couple of other things that we need to check on for this Zucala's Perugia Emporium will actually be done through the web interface of the phone. Um, so there's a couple of things in there that um, you definitely want to be mindful of on um, most installations. So let's go ahead and get into that programming interface of the phone. So quickly, if you're connected to the eSIP system locally, you can go into auto provisioning and you'll see the IP addresses of those devices. Um, they are a hyperlink, so you can just click that. It'll open a new tab and take you to the web interface for that device. Um, you'll come to this screen prompting you for login credentials, and it's just admin for the username, admin for the password by default. And that's for all of the ePhone 3s, ePhone 4Xs, ePhone X, and the eSIP access. So once you're logged in there, you'll see a number of things you can see quickly. Um, we won't dive real deep into the programming interface of the phone here, but quickly you can see that this extension is registered. You can see the IP address of it there. You can see the software version, the phone firmware, quite a few things you can see there, but specific to the majority of your installs, let's go to the phone settings menu and then go to in the features tab. And a couple of things we'll look at here. One is the auto hang up delay. Um, so when a phone or a call ends, the ePhone 3, ePhone 4X, ePhone X will have a disconnect tone um, before they actually end up in that call. We can actually let's change this here to be 0, so that way they actually won't hear any of those disconnect tones. So keep that in mind, but do note that this information is available on ESI Academy. There's a pretty good discussion in the forums regarding uh, just this topic. Um, Another thing to be mindful of here is auto headset. If they are heavy phone users and they use EHS, which is supported on the ePhone 3, ePhone 4X, and ePhone X, um, they'll be able to use this auto headset feature. And enabling that means when a call comes in, it's automatically going to assume that the headset is handling that call instead of using or requiring that the user presses a headset key to pass that audio to the headset. And you can also configure it so that it rings at the headset with an incoming call, or you can have it ring both. So if, like myself, I do typically use a headset when on a phone call. However, I'm not always wearing my headset, so this way it will ring from both my headset as well as the uh, the the phone itself. So those are a couple of things to really be mindful of. Again, there is a lot in the programming the web interface of the new ePhones, um, but that's really outside of what we're looking at here. Most of this stuff is completely fine, leaving as is or making those configurations through auto provisioning. Um, Look for updates to what you can do through auto provisioning in the future. Um, but for now, you've got the vast majority of everything you need configurable right here.